Hello family, welcome back again to my channel guys. On this channel I do share my lifestyle as a housemaid. I take you through the work that I do as a housemaid and my lifestyle as a housemaid guys. So if you're new to this channel guys, you are highly welcome, and just consider subscribing, turn out your notification bell so that you'll always be the first person to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your massive support. I do really appreciate guys. We are on the road to 1k subscribers guys, and I believe through your effort we can make it guys. So guys, in my previous video that I shared to you, I showed you how we celebrated a birthday party of my boss's sister's daughter, but I didn't show you how we started the journey because the video seemed to be long, so I decided to divide it into two. And the first part I shared was how the function happened, and right here I'm taking you through the journey, how we drove to the party place. So guys, for us we stay in Al Shahama, Abu Dhabi, and the place where we are heading to is called Khalifa City. That's where we are going. So right now we are on the way, and we are first heading to the mall to get some gifts, though it's my madam who went inside and picked some gifts, so I had no chance to make a video inside because I didn't go in the mall. I remained in the car with the children. So right here we are going to Deerfields Mall to buy some gifts that are to be given out to the baby, the birthday princess guys. So let's enjoy the journey as we go, and you see how Abu Dhabi or UAE is developed. They are beautiful roads, they have beautiful road transport, their roads are smooth, they are not like ours in Africa. In Africa, most of the roads have potholes, but here I don't think it's because I have moved around, but I have never seen any road with potholes. So let's go guys. Right here we are entering the mall, and that's Deerfields Mall, and we are going underground where the car parking is. That's where we are entering. Yeah, so let's go guys. Guys, in the previous video of the party that I shared, I wanted to have a talk with you, and because the function was amazing, people were making their noise, like talking, so I didn't want to mute the volume. That's why I didn't share with you. But guys, there is something that I would like to talk about as we enjoy this journey. In Luganda they say okutambula kulaba kudda kunyumya. It simply means that as we move from one place to another, we learn a lot of things from those places where we have moved to. We see a lot of difference, and those differences that we see there are the ones that we come back maybe in our home countries where we stay, or in our homes, and share with the people we have left behind. We share what we have seen, and we share what we have noticed. I'm sorry to talk about this lady, but it's just a way of learning through what I'm going to share. Like, I think we learned something. Guys, for us in our home country, if a lady or a girl gets married, And when maybe she reaches in that marriage and things refuses to work out, when this lady comes back to her mother or her parents' home, like this lady can't stay a peaceful stay in their home. Like, first of all, the people to put pressure on her and eyes on her is the community. The community of the pressure forces this lady to go and fall into shit. Like, they have this saying, maybe money, maybe like she lost market, like she has nobody to marry her again, whatever, those such silly words. And also even our parents, and most especially our mothers, if you have ever got married and you went back home when things have refused to work out, most of the mothers, you can't stay with her 1 year, 2 years when you are still in the home. No, every time you will sit in quarrels, and this mother of yours wants you to get married again in just a short time. Like, she doesn't want you to sit there with you, whereby you find these ladies, she goes out of the parents' homes, either she rents a house anywhere, or if not, if she has no money to rent a house, or if she cannot afford to take care of herself or to cater for herself, she ends up falling into shit again. Maybe she goes with another man when she isn't ready, just because of that pressure, the pressure put on her from the home where she comes from, and also the pressure from the community, like, these community people, like, they want to know for others. They leave the dust which is in their eyes, and they want to remove the dust that is in other people's eyes. That's our community. But here, guys, this madam, this lady whom we celebrated her child's birthday, this is her second born, and the firstborn is 25 years. That means she gave again birth to a child when the firstborn is 24 years. How comes the boy grew up to that age before she gave birth again? She went for marriage, and that marriage didn't work out. So they divorced with the husband. Then she came back to her mother's house. Because their dad is dead, so she stayed in her daddy's, in their home for almost 10 years without getting married again. That means she was still looking for or waiting for Mr. Right again. And even this second husband came for her at home. This second husband even paid, like she was paying for a girl who had never got married, just because she was at home. She did not move up and down, and she got married again at the age of 42. So, like, what I learned from these people, when their daughters come back home, there's no pressure put on their daughters. They give them peace, they give them time, they leave them to stay until that right time for them to get married again comes. That's what I have learned from these people. And me, like, when I sit down sometimes and I think maybe in our countries, Africa, is it because we are poor? Is it poverty, or our family backgrounds are the ones that make us to be forced by our parents to remarry again or to leave their homes? Like, when you're married, the way they treat you, they can't treat you like a girl who has never got married, though you remain their child. But that love for you when you have ever got married can't be the same like for that one who has never got married. I don't know why. And to me, I think maybe it's because in Africa most families are poor. I don't know. So that's what I have learned, guys, from these people. And another thing that I would want to talk about, we have there's some lady whom I always watch on social media. That lady is popular in Uganda. She helps a lot of poor people who are in need. This lady has got money. She has money. But when she's talking to ladies, she always tells ladies that however much a lady is rich, however much you own lots of property or lots of money, a man remains a man. Though he's poor, but when you're married to that man, he remains a man. He remains with his respect as a man, and he deserves his respect and as a man. And she also adds on and says, even if you have billions and billions of money, but if you're a lady, still you have to get married. Still you need somebody in your life to take care of your life, and that's a husband. So, and she advises us not to brag, to act above men. Even if you have money for your lady, you are not supposed to disrespect maybe your husband or disrespect your men or act above your husband. Like you want to put a husband down and you be above the husband because you have money. She says that will never work out. So that's what I have also seen here, because this lady, she has got money. She has apartments, she has villas, she owns apartments, owns villas. She has money, lots of money. But still, money wasn't enough. Though she had money, but she needed somebody in her life. She needed somebody to take care of her life. Though she had money, though she owned apartments, though she owns villas, though she changes cars, every type of cars, expensive cars, every fashion or every new car that is on billboard, but she needed somebody in life. That means a man remains a man and a husband remains a husband. Though he's poor, but so long as he has married you, he remains a husband and he deserves his respect. And from there I learned that money is nothing without somebody to take care of you in life, and that's a husband. I'm not saying that every man, your husband. So that's all I had to share with you guys. So sometimes for us African girls or African women, we suffer because of the pressure, maybe because of the background where we come from, the pressure from the community. So this forces us to hurry up, and this hurrying up leads us into shit. We suffer throughout our life. Like you left the other side suffering, you come again to this side and it worsens. So I learned that patience is always good. If you're patient, you will always find the best or achieve the best. That's what I have learned, guys. So let me stop there today. Let's continue with our journey, guys. So guys, we are already in Khalifa City, and here we are at we are at the residence homes. These are residence homes. Yeah, that's how houses here in the Arab countries are constructed. So we are soon reaching the place where the birthday is taking place. So guys, we have reached an in front there where you see the car parking, and the dates tree is where the home is. Yeah, that big house on